Hello, Geeks and Gamers. Matt Lemke here at Gen Con 2014, and we're with, I forgot all of the name. I know it's Wolven something. But we're at the Shadow Era booth, which is booth 2919, right? You probably won't see this, so that's irrelevant. But anyway, I'm with Kyle Poole. He's the creator for the card game Shadow Era, which is both digital, digital, we'll say digital. Is it tab-based or computer-based?
It's both. We're actually on iOS, Android, web, PC.
Okay. And he's the creator, and he's going to start off by giving us a brief overview of the game.
Shadow Era actually started first in digital. We were the first full-scale trading card game on iOS, so we quickly got a lot of players. We're up to 4 million players right now. And it became so popular in digital that we decided to try our hand at a physical game. So we did a crowdfunding campaign, and people were really into it. We raised more than $300,000. So we were able to do a physical game with really high-quality cards. We actually used the same printer that does Magic the Gathering and all the high-quality stuff. And we actually have better card stock than Magic or any of the other games because we were able to use the latest.
They are sexy.
Yes.
So what are the basic mechanics of the game?
Well, it's a hero-based game. So you pick your hero, for example, a human mage. And when you build your deck, you can use cards based on that hero, so the faction and the class. So human mage could use human cards, human allies, and then also mage abilities, mage spells.
Did you play World of Warcraft at all?
I did, yes.
How similar is like the layout of the board and stuff to World of Warcraft? Does it fill that gap?
It does. If you know World of Warcraft trading card game, you'll be able to pick this up, no problem. It's a little bit quicker gameplay. We don't have any interrupts. The way we use weapons and armor is a lot more straightforward. And we also have more classes, so there's more strategy involved.
Oh, how many classes are there in the game?
We have 10 different classes and 2 factions. 20 different heroes in our first set. Online we're up to a third set now. We have 10 new heroes.
Wow. I suppose there's room to grow with factions?
There is, yeah. We're planning new factions all the time. We get a lot of good suggestions from our community. They're always helping us out with new ideas.
A fan base of 4 million is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It is. It's I really don't know what to say to that because that's massive. So prior to this, did you do digital online tournaments?
Yeah, we always support pop-up tournaments. We have actually one of the largest active official forums. So we have a lot of people on the forums who are always running pop-up tournaments, and we sponsor that with digital currency in the game. So if people are looking for organized play, they can just go to our forums. There's always tournaments that they can join. And it is a free-to-play game, so people can choose whether to just grind against the AI and they can buy any card in the game with currency that they earn. Or if you want to get ahead a little bit quicker, of course you can pay a little bit of money.
Getting back to game mechanics a little bit, how many starting hand size, how dissimilar is it to Magic in World of the Gathering? World of the Gathering, yes, it's day 3. World of Warcraft and the way things are played. Do you have to... How would you play a card from your hand? Do you have to spend some kind of resource?
Yeah.
Or?
So in our game, I guess it's similar to a WoW TCG. You have a hand of cards, and you get to choose which cards to sacrifice to generate a resource. So each turn, it's kind of a first strategy of which card you don't need in the near future, and you can sacrifice that and play your other cards. Or, of course, you can skip sacrificing if you want all your cards in your hand. And we also have a dual resource system. So each turn you'll sacrifice a card to generate a resource, and also your hero will generate a shadow energy each turn. So the heroes have very powerful abilities that only can be used every few turns that can really change the tide of the game. And some other cards like weapons and armor also use the hero shadow energy.
Okay. How does combat work? Or is it not a combat-based system? What's the goal?
So the goal is to kill the other guy's hero, and you play allies that can go into battle. But in our system, you get to choose who to attack. So your allies can attack directly the hero, or maybe if they have a lot of allies out, maybe it's better to kill off their allies first. So you get to choose who to attack. The damage is persistent, unlike most other games. So if they have a lot of weak cards, they can gang up on a stronger card and take it out.
Okay. So, what do all the heroes have the same life, or is there variables based off of what they carry? And...
Yeah, it is a little bit different. So some of the strong heroes like warriors will have more life than a mage, for example.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, but the mage might have better spells for defense, and that's really good. And what are what's your favorite race?
I like to play the elementals. This guy right here.
I want this miniature.
Miniature. I'm not sure how it works because it's mostly energy. I'm not sure how that would stick together.
Somebody could do it.
I'm sure they could. Yeah, but this class is really fun. They like to play with changing of energy. So maybe you would kill one of your own allies to make another one stronger, stuff like that.
Okay, and what about the background story?
So the background story is that it was a fairly normal, traditional medieval society with no magic and things like that. They discovered mysterious crystals in the ground that gave them special magic abilities. So, but by using these crystals, they can cast spells. They're starting to learn how to use it, but it also has a side effect of attracting demons, if you will, from another dimension. So portals open, and they're coming in and invading. So they have to decide: is it good to use the crystals more, which will call more enemies into the realm, or maybe they should stop using magic altogether and go traditional combat. So we're just starting the lore on digital. We have 3 sets out, so we're just starting the storyline. On our website we have a lot of fan fiction from the community, a lot of official stories, stuff like that. So we're really happy where it's going.
What would you say your favorite element of the game is?
I like how balanced it is. In some games there are a few decks that sort of dominate the tournament structure. But we just had a digital world tournament, and there was a lot of different decks, a lot of different heroes in the tournament. So even at the highest level of competitive play, we find that the game is very balanced in terms of what decks people are using.
Excellent. Anything else you want to add?
Just if anyone wants to check it out, it's free to download for iOS, Android, web. You can go to shadowera.com and check it out.
All right. Thanks, Kyle.
Yeah, thank you.
Great. Thank you guys for watching. Wouldn't be here without you. Have a good day.